Hi everybody, I'm Jennifer. I'm your instructor for this class, and this video is to teach you how to research psychology topics in the online library and how to access films on demand. So we start at our home page for the class. You can click Course Home, search for your own class under here. This is our class. And on the right-hand side, we have the online library. You can see that right here. Now we're going to click Research Databases. This brings us to the main page where we have all of the databases. You can narrow it down by psychology, search by Academic Search Complete, Academic Search Premier, which will give you lots and lots of information, or scroll all the way down to the psychology database, which is what we're going to do right now. So you see it right here, Psychology and Behavioral Sciences Collection. I'm going to click this. Brings you to the main page where you have lots of information, tutorials on how to use the library to do research, what documents you can access, the type of testing you can do to see if websites are valid, which we will learn about later. Let's go back. And how to use citations. We will only be using citations in the APA format for this class. You can click that later. For now, let's just go straight into the database. If you have not logged in previously, it will ask you to use your S number, which is your student ID number, to log in. But since I have, it brings me straight to this page. It automatically populates with a basic search, but I want to teach you how to use the advanced search option. So we're going to click Advanced Search right here at the top. It opens up boxes that we can fill in with topics. So let's search for ethics, because that's in our first chapter, and animal research. Now we're going to want to narrow this down a little bit and ask it to look for things that are in the subject terms, because it's obviously going to give us too little information if we search for title. It is not an author, and alt text will give us too much information. So we search for subject and subject again and hit the search button. We get 16 articles. You can certainly make your search more broad, but I wanted this to be as simple as possible. So we have 16 options. Now as you scroll, you'll notice these icons: HTML full text, PDF full text. These are articles that will give you the entire content just by clicking that icon. So actually, let's look at this article, number 4, Evaluating the Morality of Animal Research, Effects of Ethical Ideology, Gender, and Purpose. Let's look at where it came from. Journal of Social Behavior and Personality. March 98, so it's a little old, 1998, volume 13. In general, we want to find things that are recent, but let's just use this as an example. So if we want to read the whole article, we click full text, either PDF or HTML. Wait for it to load. This doesn't look like it's loading very well. Okay, let's go back and pick a different one. This looks interesting. The Ethics of Research on Great Apes. Came from the journal Nature. in 2005. Let's click full text. There it goes, it loaded. Okay, so we have the whole article in color. Nature happens to be a magazine and not a peer-reviewed journal article. However, it could be a great resource for more information. Doesn't look like the whole article is loading for us, so let's try to download it. Oh, it still hasn't loaded all the way. So we'll wait for that. Ah, that's why. My Wi-Fi is slow. There we go, that should help. Let's reload the page. All right, there it goes. There's the whole article. Now, if you want to download it, right here at this top part, you can see the down arrow, that's download, or you can print. What I want to show you today is this little piece of paper over here, the icon that says, when you hover over it, it says Cite. Click that, and it gives you the citations. Since we're using APA, American Psychological Association, we look for it right here. You can highlight, don't forget the period, right click, and copy. Then you're ready to paste it into whatever document you're working on. Even our discussion topics. When you're done, you can X that out. If you have any questions about how to research in the library, please just let me know. Let's go back to the home page and find Films on Demand. In our introductory discussions, one of your options is to view a film and write a short summary of what you learned. Let's access this first one. We will actually watch this in our class. So if you'd like to click it, you can see that it's divided up into sections. And part of it is the mental models of bicycle. They ask the students to draw a bicycle and see if it's the correct working shape. If you'd like to watch this, you would click that and then hit play. When you're ready for a citation for a video, you're going to want to know a couple of things. You're going to want to know the title, the producer, National Geographic Digital Media, and the database, Films on Demand. When you're ready for a citation for a video, you can go into here, go to our course content, and you're going to look in our syllabus. And under research, you will have an APA Toolkit link. Click the APA Toolkit. It will also link you to the library and a helpful website. Number 1 right here, the Purdue OWL. Notice if you type in Purdue OWL on Google, this is what you're going to come up with. And you're going to want to make sure you're looking at the APA style. Do you see this heading? APA style, and it will give you all the formats for references, periodicals, how to use stylized headings, different examples of papers. We're going to look at the references. We're going to look at electronic sources. Now, what we first searched for was an online scholarly journal citing a DOI through the library. And if you cut and paste from the library citation, you'll have the DOI, but this is a great reference of how to format it. Last name, first initial, date, title, etc. So double check with this website each time to make sure you have all the information. Now, the video came from an online database. You would follow the author, date of publication, title, title of journal, etc., and then the web address to cite your video. The title would be Dumb It Up, Incorrect Mental Models of Bicycle. Now we'll go back. Journal, well, you got it from Films on Demand. That's the database. Date, let's go find it. This does not list a date. So what you would do is list the date you accessed it. Instead of date of publication, you would list date accessed and then retrieved from, and that's it. I hope that all makes sense. You have much more options here: Kindle books, web documents, online book reviews, encyclopedias. And if you wanted basic resources, books, edited book, basic format. You also have articles and periodicals, basic, newspaper, magazine, etc. This will be a very, very important resource for you to use throughout school. So don't forget, Purdue OWL, right there, APA, right here. Anything that you need should be found in here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email. My email can be found right at the bottom of our homepage, right here. That's that. I hope that's helpful. Please send me an email if you have any questions. Take care, and I'll see you on the inside.